It's time. We're gonna get the puppy today. Got kennels ready. This kennel here is for Mr. Diglett. Got a bunch of cute stuff in here. Little leash and everything. This will be for the little boy. And then that's Gengar's, and that's Dracar's. Dracar was in this one. We got this initially for Diglett, but I did not realize that it was going to be the same size. So we got that one, which is Dracar's. We moved things around. This is going to be for Diglett, and that's for Dracar now. He's settling in nicely to this one. Oh, we're going to go pick him up. Gonna go pick up the puppy, and the next time you see me, I'll be an insane dog lady with 3 dogs instead of 2, so what am I doing? Here we go. Time to get some pups. What a chill puppy. Hi, bud. You a little nervous? Mr. Diglett. You a little nervous? I don't know if he's nervous or he's just chilling.
He seems to just be chilling. I mean, you gotta think he's done quite a few car rides in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, Bubba.
Okay, I gotta put my seatbelt on.
Oh, Gengi's wagging his tail. I'm surprised. Hey, Bubba. Are you smelling some poop? Yeah, he's in his puppy uglies.
It's only been a week.
Are you in your puppy uglies? Oh, you are, aren't you? Hi. Oh, look at you. Hi. Gengar's like not mad about it. I'm surprised. He normally hates puppies.
Wait, Gengar the one who survived?
Yeah.
Not surprised by Dracar? Explorer of all things living?
I know. That's also weird to me. Kaka, is that another puppy? Who's that? Oh, hello, mister. Is that a puppy? Yeah. Dragon Con aftermath. Diglett! I know. Papa, hi! Is that Gengi? Is that a little puppy? Gengi does a lot of tail wagging. What's he doing, Gengi? Huh? Oh! Surprise! What's that, Kaka? Is that a puppy? Where's he going? You don't care. You're like, I only care about pets. Only. Are you gonna wipe your face on me? Thank you. Appreciate it. What you doing? Oh, what are you Oh, yeah. What you got? Easy. Oh, what is this? What you got? What you got? Oh, you tugging? Oh, you got it. Good job. You play again? Oh, you're gonna. Oh, so vicious. Oh, you're vicious. Good job. Oh, my hair's a mess. Whatever. Anyway, so this is little Diglett. Come here, Diglett. I have a little exercise pen set up in my office so that I can keep him in there while I'm working. And I don't have to like keep a strict eye on him. But yeah, he's a little boy. He is 16 weeks old and I am co-owning him with Lori Ford, who is a fantastic Pomeranian breeder. We plan on showing him if he turns out well, which we think he will. And basically I'm gonna take care of him like he's my own pup, and then we're gonna show him and stuff, and she's gonna teach me the ropes since I've never shown dogs before, so she's gonna mentor me through that. So I'm very excited. I think he's a brown and tan party, I think is what he's called color-wise. His name is Diglett, but his registered name is Phoenix's Rising Star of the Eastern Night Sky. The names are always crazy for showing dogs their registered names. Usually how it works is, because I've gotten a few questions on how people like pick their registered names. And it usually is, they put the kennel name in there. So Night Sky is Lori's kennel, Night Sky Pomeranians. They have to have like kind of elaborate names for when they're in the show ring so that you can differentiate between different dogs, because if they were all named like Jeff, there'd be like 10 Jeffs. The winner's Jeff! And then like 4 Jeffs would step forward. I don't know, I picked Jeff. I don't know any dogs named Jeff. So yeah, we're hoping that he turns out really nice. I think he will. I can post a photo of his 8-week stack here. And yeah, I'm really excited. He's been a really, really pleasant puppy. As opposed to this one, Gengar, was a terrible puppy. Gengi, get! Stop trying to steal his treat. He was an awful puppy, Gengar. Terrible puppy. And he's such a troublemaker, so you can imagine what he was like as a puppy. So I was really worried because he was a nightmare, but Diglett has been fantastic. Like, sleeps through the night, is already going to the bathroom outside, is like partially kennel trained, so you know, in the beginning he cries, but then he settles down and then goes to sleep, so it's been really nice. He's settled into the household really well, and the dogs surprisingly have taken to him really well as well. Gengar normally hates puppies, like hates puppies. Anytime he's met a puppy, he's been like, ugh. Usually puppies are very like in your face and they don't have any manners, and so he'll correct them, but he's kind of like intense about it. But he hasn't done it once to Diglett. Like, he's been like really good with him. He like wags his tail while he's smelling him and everything. So I've been like really impressed. Drakkar normally doesn't care about dogs in general. Like, he could give 2 shits about dogs. Like, he does not care. But he was also very interested and like sweet to Diglett as well. So I've been like, both Bruno and I were like, who are you? To like the dogs, because they were like completely different than what we expected them to be, but like in a good way. And he has, I mean, he's just melded in really well. He's only been with us for like 2 days, but it's been really good. Oh, that's a big piece you got there, mister. Yeah, he's been really good. He's only had 1 accident in his kennel. Lori gave me some pee pads that he's gone on like once, but for the most part, he's been going outside, which has been great because when I was potty training Gengar, I would have to like stand outside for like 30 minutes. And sometimes he wouldn't even go. And then we'd go inside and he'd pee in the carpet. And I'd be like, I was in an apartment at the time too, so it was just 10 times worse. But yeah, it's just been really great. I'm really excited. So you'll see 3 dogs now instead of 2 in my next videos that I do. I also wanted to ask, I asked this on Instagram and a majority of people said they wanted to see this, but I'll ask here as well. I am thinking of doing a big video on how I went from the mentality of like adopt, don't shop, like strictly adopt, don't shop. It's all how you raise them, pit bulls are nanny dogs type, like all that stuff. Not saying pit bulls are bad dogs because they're not, but they're not nanny dogs. No dog is a nanny dog. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm thinking of going from that to like how I was in that headspace to the headspace I'm in now, which is like very pro-ethical breeders, getting into dog sports, getting into showing, and like everything that kind of led me down this hole, and how to distinguish ethical breeders from backyard breeders, and you know, ethical adoption and all of that type of stuff. I'm in no means any sort of expert, but I can at least share everything that I've learned and found out and like learned through experience, and just how my mindset around dog ownership completely changed when I got Gengar, and how I went from, you know, just being like, oh, taking care of a dog, you know, whatever, to intense person that I am now about it. If you're interested in hearing a video about that, I'm planning on making it easily digestible, maybe doing like some illustrations on the side in like a 1950s kind of style. I would be glad to make a video on it. I just wanted to know if you guys would be interested in that, because I'm very, very pro ethical breeder, and I kind of want to explain why, because once you break it down and you learn about it, you're like, oh, okay, wait, this makes a lot of sense. So that's kind of what I want to do. Let me know if that's something you want to hear about. So that's this boy, and I also will have some art videos coming soon, I promise. I hope you also enjoy these non-art videos. I don't know. Oh, and let me know if you guys are interested in seeing videos in the future of like going to dog shows and stuff too. And if you want to see more like dog themed or like dog educational type stuff. Again, I'm no expert, but I can tell you everything that I've learned so far, which is about, I don't know, like 5-6 years of stuff, of like heavy research. So I hope you enjoy this. Say hello to Diglett and goodbye to Diglett. Hey, mister. He's going through starting his puppy uglies right now, which for those of you who don't know, the puppy uglies usually refers to, if you ever hear anyone say it, refers to the stage where they're growing from puppy to adult, and they usually get kind of weird looking. And in Pomeranians, it can get really bad because they lose their puppy coat and grow in their adult coat. But for like during this like 4 to 8-ish months of that time, they just kind of look like weird little rats because their coat gets really short and they get like long spindly legs and they get kind of snipey in the face. So he's gonna go through some awkward phases that you'll probably see, but we're hoping that he fills out really nicely. So yeah, he's already kind of starting. You can maybe see it in his coat, like there's more coat up here than there is down here. And he's getting a little snipey in the face, and he's some of this, like he's shedding some by his head. You can kind of see he has like almost like a heart-shaped mask a little bit. But yeah, so that's him. He's very cute and he's a very sweet, good boy. Look at his tiny feet, the tiny beans. That's it for today. Goodbye, goodbye.